New kind of relationship for the younger generation rushing to the altar.
It's the opposite of what we've come to expect from Hollywood movies like Runaway Bride, where Julia Roberts' character is afraid to commit.
Lock the doors!
The new trend may be young people who are hot to commit and tie the knot, only it doesn't last for more than a couple years. It's a starter marriage.
A lot of people assume that, like a starter home, people go into a starter marriage thinking that they're going to divorce and trade up for something better. And that is not the case.
Pamela Paul is the author of an upcoming book called I Do for Now, Starter Marriages and the Future of Marriages in America. For her book, she did extensive research, interviewing dozens of Generation Xers, young people between the ages of 24 and 35 who were in what she calls starter marriages. The way Pamela Paul defines it, a marriage that lasts 5 years or less and produces no children. We're talking young couples with wedding fever.
We're living in a sort of matrimania culture. America is in this, marriage happy state.
This is one of the women Pamela Paul interviewed for her book. She asked us to hide her face and call her Melissa. She got married when she was 23 years old, and it was over in less than a year.
I was married during the day. That evening of the party, I began to wonder about it.
Melissa is now 30, hasn't remarried yet, but still plans to walk down the aisle again with the lessons learned from her starter marriage.
We didn't think through what it would mean to actually live together in the long term.
This starter marriage trend doesn't seem to surprise people.
A lot of the marriages today, like especially with young people, I think it's kind of a reaction to society and society saying, well, gosh, this will help complete you, or this will help you make you feel better about yourself.
Between the ages of 25 and 35 years old, I think there is a lot more pressure on you nowadays than there was, 10 or 20 years ago.
But others say no matter how you spin it, if you don't work at a marriage or any relationship, it won't last.
They have to try to work things out because it takes time. In any kind of relationship, you have to give and take.
Pamela Paul says many young people expect marriage to give them identity, but she says the couples she interviewed found out it doesn't work that way.
They did not regret their divorce, that their number one regret, if anything, was getting married in the first place.
Neither of us had any working definition of what forever was.
But now, after her starter marriage, she has a better understanding of forever. In Los Angeles, Jane Yamamoto, Fox 11 News.
And here's one special couple who knows what it takes